we're gonna start off with freshly washed hair. I had mine in a towel, and then I'm going in with the K18 molecular hair mask, and I'll apply that, and then you leave it on for 4 minutes and make sure you don't touch it. And I'm going in with the Shea Moisture Jamaican black castor oil leave-in conditioner, as well as the blow dry cream. I really like to use this leave-in because it's super thick and moisturizing, so it's perfect for protective styles. Then I'm going in with my blowout brush, but it's only after I've already combed out my hair so that everything is smooth and there's no tears or snagging with it. I usually don't blow out my hair when I braid it, but this time I wanted to have elongated braids, so you can decide not to do this. This is one of those styles where it is easy in itself, but it does take a little bit of work and you'll thin yourself later. And I was so thankful that I did this because this was right before we had a hurricane coming, so I didn't have to do my hair for a couple days. And you never know if you lose power or something if you're in those areas. So this is good if you don't know what the next few days will hold. You know that your hair will hold. So still, I did not want to be doing this at night, but here we are, and at least we're having dry hair. So I was going to do it all in one shot, but I decided to leave the rest to the next day, so I put my hair just into regular braids to keep in overnight. So this is the next day. I'm making sure the hair is super combed out. I did refresh some parts of it that were a bit too frizzy for the look I was going for, and I made sure it was combed out before I started braiding. I'm going in with the Miss Jessie's Don't Shrink gel. I only used a little bit of this to start and a flat top brush to brush down any frizzies because I do have some breakage, so I wanted to make sure it was smooth. And then I started the cornrows here. You want to make sure that when you're starting it that it's all smooth, because how it looks when you first braid it will be how it looks when you take it out. I didn't plan on doing this for a braid out, but it worked out later. But still, I wanted neat braids so that they would keep for a few days. So that's why the gel is super important here. And you want to make sure you're adding the gel or a hold or something to the ends of your hair to keep the shape if you're doing this for a braid out. So this is 3 days later. I'm going to go in with my Ogx Coconut Oil. You can use whatever oil you want. but you want to make sure that your hands are covered in the oil so that there's no added frizz when you are taking out your braids. They were very messy because I hadn't wrapped my hair or anything because I wasn't going anywhere. And these are the end results of the first time I did it. So you can see the shape is really good. I did notice that I hadn't added enough hold to the end, so this is the next day. I had redone the braids for overnight, so because it hadn't been those few days in the braids, they will look looser. So this is the next refresh. So you just want to separate the clumps and add in an oil to make sure you're preventing frizz. And I wanted to do my edges, so I'm using the Got2b Glue Edge Control. And these are the final results. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.